Welcome back to Eat, Pray, Plan. I'm Rebecca. I'm so happy that you're joining me for this video. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can create a memory board, a vision board, a goals page using the Happy Planners memory keeping pocket sleeves. So I created this for 2019. So it is what I call a memory board. And what I did is I just decorated one side and then I put pictures in the middle and then I journaled on the other side. And it was a picture for every month. I still need to complete November and December, but it is done. So I love doing this type of sheets because it is a quick way to memory plan. And I don't have to do it every single day. I can just do it once a month. I've also used those pages to create my vision board for 2020. So I shared this on my Instagram and I got a lot of messages asking me to share with you how I create it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to create something similar to a memory board, like a monthly memory board, but with a little spin, because this year I am using this planner. And I love that it has here on this side, right here, on this page, it's just a blank slate. So I am going to use actually this section to do kind of like what I did here. So I'm gonna put a picture and I'm gonna journal about the highlight of that month. So the way that I think about it is like, what is the best thing that happened to us that month? So I'm gonna do that here. So I don't really need to do a month by month memory page, but I still wanna create something, and I am going to do something very similar. And as you can see, I already started putting it together in the interest of time. So I am gonna do something very similar, and I'm still gonna call it, I'm gonna call it 2020 memories. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use it to focus on the pictures. So I'm gonna put here the pictures of this. So let me share with you a little bit of my vision board. So one of my top goals for 2020 is for my husband and I to go on monthly dates and for us to have a little mini getaway, and for our family to plan 2 to 3 family days. And intentional family days, not like, okay everyone, we're going together as a family to Costco. So this is going to help me kind of track those days here. So even though I'm gonna call it 2020 memories, the pictures and the things that I'm going to document here are going to be related to our family days and Andres and like our date nights. Okay, so let's get started with this. So this is a sheet, like I mentioned before, from the Happy Planners memory keeping line. So this is what it looks like. There's different styles of pages. They're all plastic sleeves with little openings here that you can stick pictures, you can stick cards, anything you want. And honestly, I love these pages because the possibilities are endless. You can do anything you want. So I'm gonna link in the comments where you can purchase these if you're interested. So let's get started in creating my 2020 memory board. So I have all the materials that I need. I am going to use the Tombow adhesive, and I am going to start by creating the banner, so the title, okay? And like I mentioned before, I went ahead and I cut out the little squares. So this is kind of like pre-planning it. I did it because I'm happy that I only have to do this once a year, because it is kind of tedious and time consuming because it's a lot of little squares. So someone asked me over on Instagram what the measurements of these squares are, and honestly, I don't know, like every little square is a little bit different. I mean, overall they're pretty much, 2 by 2, but I don't know for what reason. Like I like them to be like, I like the square to be very close to to the stitching. So, you know, it might be off by a little bit, so that's why I go one square at a time. But if you don't want to do that, 2 by 2 should be what works best. So see, 2 by 2. So then you cut out the squares. I've used scrapbook paper, and I already decided the color scheme of this page, and I'm going for a neutral black and white and this beige color, because when I stick the photos inside, I want the photo itself to stand out. So that is why I've decided to do it that way. So for example, see? So you kind of can get an idea. But we're going to create the banner together, and we're going to decorate a few of these cards so I can share with you how this all comes together. And if you'd like to create one, you know how to do that. Okay. So first, like I mentioned, we're gonna do the banner. So I grabbed the piece of construction paper and I measured it right here with my ruler. And then I'm just gonna turn it around because the stitching is right here and right here. So I just need to keep that in mind. And then what I'm gonna do is I am going to use white paper. Let me move this away for the glare. So I'm gonna use white paper to create the little banner, and I am gonna use these letters. These are Mambi sticks, and these are alphabets from the company Remarks, and I found these 2 packs at Michael's. Okay, so first I'm going to do the rectangle, and I am doing it the exact same size because then you'll see what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I've cut another rectangle. So here is where I'm going to decorate this. And what I want is for it to have a border. So I want the border to be like this. Like this. I want it to stick out like that. So I go and I do this. Okay. Okay. I want it to be as close as possible. Okay. So I do the line, and then over here, I cut it like right there. Okay. So then that way I know that I need to stay in here. So this is gonna be where we decorate the banner. So it's gonna look like this, you see? And then I'm going to design the banner right now, and I think that I want it a little bit. Okay, I want it more black to peek through. So let me just, so it's gonna look like that. So let's go ahead and let's design the banner and add the stickers, and then we're gonna do the next step, which is cutting it in a way that we don't cut the stickers themselves. So like I mentioned before, I already know what color scheme I'm going to use. But first, let's clean up a little bit here, because all this is like driving me a little bit crazy, because then I start losing all the little pieces. And oh, perfect, look. So I want to, side note, a little squirrel moment here. So I got this trash can from Lots of Style, and it is a little desk trash can. It is super cute and functional, and I have it next to me always when I work on my planner and I do my crafting, because look, it is super small, so I don't really need a humongous trash can, because all I have are little bits and pieces of paper. So I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so now let's put the little trash can away, and like I mentioned before, I know what color scheme I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna be using the Botanicals sticker book to grab the flowers from there, and then something from the Teresa Collins book to kind of match the scheme of my planner. And the reason why I chose the Botanicals is because it has these gorgeous flowers, and they're just black and white. So we're gonna do that right now. We're going to decorate and design the banner. So first, let's see. It's gonna say 2020. So let's see. Let's start with a big flower here. So where are my little tweezers? Okay. So this is one of the biggest ones, and I'm gonna put it right here. So let's do it like this. Let's corner it. Okay, let's corner it, and then we're gonna cut that, and we're gonna use these little bits of sticker because we don't waste botanical stickers. Okay, so let's put this right here. Well, wait, let's write, so now we have one sticker down. Let's write 2020 now. So let's see. You know what, I'm gonna grab, because I already created a banner, I'm gonna grab this from here and just kind of measure and see like more or less where they need to be. Okay, so there, look, perfect. So I'm gonna measure here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a very faint line, and then right over here, since I already created a banner, it's the same exact thing. There you go. And this one goes here. Okay, so I need to keep my stickers in there. Oh wait, there's one more here. Hold on. There, and then here. That way I'm gonna cut there. So I don't wanna cut the numbers or the flowers. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now let's add the numbers. So I'm gonna grab the 2020 from here. So let's look for the 2. Okay. So I want to put a flower there. And these stickers, I'm just very gently going to kind of just like place them. I'm not pressing on them yet because in case I need to move them around. So I'm kind of just like, you know, outlining this right now. And then the 20. Okay, 20. Okay, that's a little bit crooked, but we're gonna fix it in a minute. Okay, 2020. Okay, so now I want a flower here. So maybe we can use the little leftover. Come on. Okay, let's see. Oh man, stuck it on top of the plastic. Ah. Let's see how this fits. Okay. But I don't know, I want a flower, so I think we are going to add this little guy here. there, and then I want a flower there. So we're going to add, oh, look how pretty. Okay, we're gonna add that flower there, but I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer. And it's tricky when you're working with just regular paper because, okay, there, perfect. Because it obviously will tear. Okay, we're gonna leave that there, perfect. So now let's place the 20, so let's put the 2 here. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. I think I might move this closer to the edge. Right, I'm gonna cut it right there. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Now I'm going to write down here memories, and then I'm gonna write it here, memories, and then I'm gonna see what else I can do. So let's look for the letters here. And here's a trick. So when you're writing out a word, start from the middle. So I've already written down the word memories, and I've made sure that I have all the stickers that I need, and I'm gonna start with the letter O. So I'm gonna center the O right here. Okay, so now that we have the title, let's see, memories. Did I misspell the word? Let's double check. Memories. Okay, perfect. I didn't misspell it. Okay, so now I think that I am going to leave it like that, and I'm gonna see about adding another flower here. So let's pick another one of the big ones. Ooh, this one's pretty, look. Let's grab the one here from the top. Okay, look at this pretty one. So here, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, okay, so look. I'm going to get rid of this little guy here because I want to use it very carefully. Put it here for a minute because I want to use this one here. Okay, I want to use this one here like this. And even though I am going to cut that, it really doesn't matter because I get the majority of the flowers. So I'm going to do that there. And then here, I think I'm going to find a little banner from the sticker book to maybe add a little bit of color. And this sticker book has really pretty banners. Let's see. Ooh, happy day. That's cute. Just like a little something to add a little bit of color, right? I'm gonna make a mental note of that. And then, let's see, I know there's some more somewhere over here. If not, I will go to the Teresa Collins book. You know which other one? Farmhouse. So those are my go-to books for neutral looking stickers. Okay, wait, oh, hold on here. Think happy, be happy. And I can just cut that. Or happiness. Let's see. So this is the Farmhouse book. Today's focus. Notes, no. Then be you. I need long ones. Okay, no luck. No luck, no luck. But top priority to do. Okay, so let's, oh, celebrate. Remember. What about remember? It's cute, but I think I like the happiness better, or maybe the remember. Let's check the Teresa Collins and then we'll make a decision. Ooh, look at this one. Enjoy every moment. So I like this one. Enjoy every moment, or focus on what matters. You are stronger than you think. I think I'm gonna do enjoy every moment. So I'm going to place it here. Banner, and let's cut this out, and we might be able to use these little leaves right here. So there you go, look at that. So I always try and repurpose every little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I have my banner. It's gonna go up here, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut it up, and then I'm gonna start creating this and decorating this, and I'll come back and I'll show you the end result, because I don't want to keep it here forever. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of it, and then I'll show you the end result. Okay, so I've already put in the banner at the top. And now I'm gonna decorate with you a few of these little cards and show you how to make them. And then I'll speed up the video, and then I will come back and chat with you when we have everything finished and completed. So the way that I'm going to create this little card is the way that I'm going to create all of them. And I am going to use, to tie in this pink color, I am going to use the pink from one of the little packs of AliExpress. And I think that the one that ties it in better is this one. So I'm just gonna grab a little dot and just place it there, kind of like giving it like, you know, little reference for journaling. And then I am going to add a little maybe flower here. Let's see how that looks. Just like an itty bitty little piece. What about like this? Perfect. And then there. And then let's see, let's go back to the Teresa Collins book and see if we can pull in something from here. Look, this one's super cute that says remember this. So I'm just gonna cut it. Oh no, fits perfect. There you go. So we're gonna put it, I do wanna cut it actually. So again, all I try and do is stick to the same color scheme and have the photos be the ones that have all the color. Okay, and I am gonna cut this. There, perfect. So that is how I'm gonna create my little cards. And then they're just gonna go in here. And I'm gonna have pictures here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish this board, and then I will show you the end result. Okay, so this is the end. I am going to decorate the last little square with you, and then we will be done. So like I mentioned before, this is really an easy project and an easy thing to create, but the only thing is that it's a little bit time consuming. I think in real time I've been creating this board for maybe a little bit over an hour, so like an hour and 15 more or less, but this is the way that I memory keep. So this is, you know, this has really worked for me. I have tried in years past to memory keep every day, to keep up with a memory planner, to scrapbook, and it just doesn't work for me. Realistically, with, you know, the boys and our schedule and everything, it doesn't work. So I was never able to keep up with a memory planner. So doing this type of boards at the beginning of the year and just putting the work one time for a couple of hours really helps me be intentional in documenting, you know, our family's activities and our memories, and it has really worked for me. And yeah, this is why I do it. So I, as you could see, like you could see, I just cut out another little square. I'm gonna put it here, and I am going to add a little flower right there, and that's it. This will be the end. And then all that is left is to every month go back and print out a photo and journal a little bit about it. So I am gonna choose my last little tag, and it says enjoy every moment. So I'm gonna cut a little bit the ends here, and we're gonna place it in my planner, and we will be done. Okay. So enjoy every moment right there. Perfect. Okay, that's it. Let's slip this little guy right in here, and we're done. Okay, so let me show you the end result. So where you see the white squares, that's where photos are gonna go. So I have room for 11 photos. So, you know, almost one photo a month, and then 9, because I covered this one, because I love this quote and I think it's very fitting for a memory board. Okay, so let's put this little guy in here, and we will recap on everything that we used. So my memory board, actually, let me show you where I keep it. This is where I keep my vision board at the beginning, and my memory board, I keep it in the monthly. So then that way I can see it, and I am intentional in journaling in it, and I don't forget that I have it. So this is it. There goes my memory board. So we used botanicals, we used scrapbook paper, and Teresa Collins. We also used the letters from this book, and Mambi sticks, and then the little bullets from AliExpress. So this is it. This is how I create my memory board and how I use the clear pocket sleeves by the Happy Planner. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!